Questions raised today over a big change across the street of the newly renovated TD Coliseum. In the last 24 hours, a fence went up outside the Salvation Army shelter, blocking the view of the sidewalk. And while some suspect this may be an attempt to hide the city's homeless population, those behind the move say this is all about exterior building maintenance. Sean Cowan explains.
Black tarp and a fence was put up around the Salvation Army Booth Center on York Boulevard sometime in the past 24 hours, blocking the front entrance and the sidewalk where many people hang out. It's directly across the street from the TD Coliseum. Some locals think they know why it was put up.
My guess would be nobody that's going to come into this Coliseum is going to want to see what's going on over there. There's people yelling and screaming at themselves.
Suspicions of why it's there, why it might be there, the black tarp?
I think it's there to hide the tough stuff going on in front of the Salvation Army.
CHCH News reached out to the Salvation Army today to ask why the fence was put up. In an email to CHCH News, they say, the fencing is part of the safety barrier that would be required during some exterior work that includes brickwork, painting, new lighting, and graffiti removal. Councillor Cameron Kretsch says residents have been reaching out to his office, but what he saw earlier today didn't look like construction.
If that was the case, the sidewalk itself would also be closed, because the sidewalk is a place where you're wanting to keep pedestrians safe. If there's any kind of work being done above, the city has new policies this term of council to ensure there's scaffolding above, there's a way to protect pedestrians who are walking in the area. So if that is what's going on here, I really hope that as soon as humanly possible, there's some scaffolding put up, there's some protection for pedestrians, because we don't want them to be in harm's way if there's any kind of work going on.
We reached out to the city, and late this afternoon, it said there is a sidewalk occupancy permit to install walk-through scaffolding to facilitate facade work at the Salvation Army and adjacent buildings. That permit expires in January. It also said HUPEG, which is a group that operates some downtown Hamilton entertainment venues, submitted the permit application. And its president, PJ Marcanti, says this is part of the group's working relationship with the Salvation Army, and is, quote, encouraged to see that the TD Coliseum and revitalization of the Hamilton Convention Centre and First Ontario Concert Hall are accelerating much-needed repairs and enhancements to our downtown. Sean Cowan, CHCH News, Hamilton.